as you know, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are talking about how to recognize a quiet collapse where you appear to have it all together outside, but you're really unraveling inside. We'll have more on that right ahead.
And we all feel it, stress at work, and it can be so bad you might not even know why you're feeling depressed or anxious. So coming up, we're speaking with an author hoping to help you navigate what's being called the quiet collapse.
This is CBS News Miami Morning.
Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and a new report shows that about 30% of employees feel very stressed. A quarter of workers actually feeling burnout say they've considered quitting. This is according to a new study by the National Alliance of Mental Illness. But look, sometimes the signs of stress or depression, it leads to workplace burnout, and those signs aren't as obvious. So here to talk about this is someone who's experienced all of that firsthand. This is Freeman. You are the author of Life Beneath the Suit. Ian, thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this. This is something that you've experienced firsthand, and often in the exterior, we can look like we have it together. Internally, we're struggling.
So when you think about it, optics mean a lot on social media. They mean a lot in South Florida and a lot of places like us. But what actually you see is not really what's going on. And part of the reason the title was what it was of the book was, this is what you saw, but it wasn't what was going on underneath. And I think we need to be more attuned to that along the way for people who are our colleagues or even friends.
And you mentioned you're someone who wore a suit every day. Talk about what the experience was for you. What were the things going through your head, but outside it, you look composed?
So it's really hard when you're wearing this suit because you want the people that you're talking to, especially in the finance world that I'm in, to think this thing of you that you're almost perfect or that you have these visions of being this person of total confidence. And I was a total opposite underneath it. And so hiding that for all those years was difficult.
And what was the moment for you where it finally clicked that something was wrong and it was internal?
For me, it was actually driving home one time where I said, there's a train coming and it's not tomorrow, but it's going to come. And I actually called a mental health professional and said, we need to start talking.
So you call it the quiet collapse. Can you explain what that means?
Sure, nobody would see it. And what was really interesting is, and I think something that would help people is, I would say to everybody, I'm fine, I'm doing great. And I wasn't fine. And when I finally came to the realization I wasn't and said that, all the people around me said, well, we knew that. You were the only one that didn't know it.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to be in tune to it.
So what signs would you say folks should look out for?
Well, somebody, again, who's maybe not doing the things that they would normally do, or they're say, I'm not going to go out today. I'm not going to be doing this with my colleagues at work, just little things. And just make sure you're attuned to that because, again, optics is everything today, and we need to go beneath that.
And tell me about what happened for you after you went through all of that, when you went through this journey and figured out, hey, like I'm battling these things.
Yeah.
How did it change you after to get it addressed?
Well, it's interesting. You know, I've dealt with depression for many, many, many years, and people say to me today, well, you beat it. Well, you never beat it. You just learn to manage it. So I think what happened is to be able to do that and say, what are the tools that I created and had to make me be better? And that was certainly with help. And I think what I tried to do is impart those and tried to do that in the book, impart those things to other people who may be doing that struggle and don't know quite where to go or what to say.
Ian, thank you so much for your insights here. Good luck with your book as well. I think a lot of people will be able to resonate with this, and especially that data showing workplace burnout is really, really real right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for your time.
Of course. All right, Ian, thanks again.